Okay, guys, I'm gonna need to zoom this in a bit.
Testing. Hey.
I'm gonna give you guys your frame.
It picked up something.
Right?
No, actually, leave it where it was. I liked that frame.
No, it was too wide.
Nothing is too wide.
Nothing is impossible. Ah!
Everything is awesome.
Alright, guys.
I tried to crush my balls. Ow.
Alright, Christian.
Did we record that?
Yeah, we did.
Christian has no balls anymore.
Shit.
I don't. It hurts so bad.
I love how we're gonna start the video with you like.
We have to
over.
save that for tidbits later. Like, that needs to be a thing.
If you don't want this to happen to you, like and subscribe.
Okay. If you want to keep your balls, like and subscribe.
If you don't want to.
If you want to watch more videos, click the microphone.
Alright, let's audio sync. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can stop now. I will break your hands.
I will break what's left of your balls.
There is nothing left.
Why am I not surprised?
We've got new people. I think it's just me.
We've got new
Yeah,
people.
we
We've
got-
got
we've got no new
we've got
person.
new people right here.
You're not a person.
Okay,
I'm
so
not a person.
let's do an
Midgets are
intro.
not considered people apparently.
yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, shall we intro?
Considered 3/4 of a person.
No, 3/5.
God damn.
Oh, his face. He's just like whatever.
Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of the Roofstomp Podcast. Here with
Katie.
Francis,
Brendan.
Christian.
new guy over here.
Hi.
Brendan is a semi-new acquisition. He's
Not property, man.
actually, I just paid your owner last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who am I owned by?
Christian.
What the fuck?
I am so glad we went the same way with that joke.
How is Christian my owner?
Well, he paid the original $35 subscription fee to Brendan.com, and then
Oh, I see.
yeah,
Brendan.com.
I don't know
Brendan.com.
where that came from.
That gave some
What?
ownership rights over my well-being.
I
Over
don't know
my,
if you had
over
a
my,
website
over my
either.
human rights.
No, not your
You have no
human
rights.
rights, just your humane rights.
Right.
I think we should invest in Brendan.com right now.
I want to Google that.
Yeah, Google it.
I'm gonna Google Brendan.com.
Actually, I'm gonna go screen cap that. And
or
Brendan.
Ian.
Ann.
Ann.
It's Ann.
Your name is weird.
Your name's ruined.
I almost put .xcom. Scalable Brendan Technologies.
Someone
I'm
screenshot
gonna
that.
I'm gonna screenshot
that.
this. Wait, wrong one.
What the fuck?
Here we go. I'm screenshotting this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be in the video.
The world needs to know about this.
This is fucking fantastic.
So anyway,
That was great.
first week
That
of
was so
recording,
majestic.
or first week of releases, went pretty well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't in any of the videos that came out last week, but
No,
you will be
because,
in at least one of the videos coming out this week, not counting this podcast.
Only kind of this podcast, he doesn't matter.
Well, because the podcast it's no shitties on it. Anyway, we got our first episode of. Do you want to announce some of the new shows that we're coming out with this week, or at least the new show, the Brainstorm?
So we're coming out with a new show called Brainstorm.
Which is basically it's a game show where it's an improv game show where we have 2 teams of 2 and a host. We recorded 2 episodes on Friday. I hosted one of them, and the one that's coming out this week, Ben hosted. You'll notice who is not here right now. He is at rehearsal. But yeah, so we got those coming out soon. Do we want to talk about the crazy brainstorming session, not the show, but that we had last Thursday?
I think we might, but it pertains to the animation, so I'm not sure if we want to talk too much about that.
Do you want to at least mention it? Because I'm surprised how quickly we got onto that. Anyway, okay, so yeah, well, I'll bring it up a little bit. I'll talk about it very vaguely. On last Thursday, we came into this room, and we were thinking about filming stuff, but we were like, whatever, we'll see what happens. And we started talking about that animation show, or series, and we went on for about 4 hours.
Until 1 a.m.
Until 1 a.m. Until we were like, oh shit, it's late, we need to go. But yeah,
What is sleep even?
What is sleep?
What is sleep?
I went to bed at 4 last night.
The thing is,
I don't care.
I only got tired once we were about to leave.
I think I only got tired because we left. Had we stayed here and kept going, I probably would have been fine.
I don't know how that happened. We weren't even doing anything with the drum. We were just thinking about stuff.
It worked, though. Like, it was amazing. Oh, yeah. One thing I want to bring up on this podcast, though, because we're not only going to talk about ourselves. I know. We're so great, though. But did you guys hear about the British Prime Minister? And you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh, gosh.
No.
What happened?
So,
You tell the story, Brendan.
the British Prime Minister, what's his name? David,
Robertson?
Robert.
David Roberts? Something like that.
Google a British Prime Minister. I'm guaranteeing. So,
I don't care. My cap locks is on. I don't care.
David Cameron.
It was David something.
So the British Prime Minister, David Cameron, apparently there was an unauthorized biography that was being released, and apparently he stuck his
he fucked a pig.
He fucked a pig. A decapitated pig's head, to be exact.
I give him credit. He is that's creative.
Yeah, it was
Sounds
like
like a dolphin.
some sort of frat party, I guess.
What I heard was it wasn't a party. I heard it was like an initiation.
It was like a frat initiation, and he apparently
only in England.
Apparently, he fucked a pig while it was in somebody else's lap. So. Yeah. So that's out now. David Cameron. Yeah. You are now an internet meme.
It's a little porked up, but
pig. You pig fucker.
I feel like I should have a stronger reaction to this, but
it's like. We always hear those stories about how frat parties or frat initiations or hazing get out of hand. So I'm not surprised that happened.
No, I mean, with how much crap I've seen, I'm just not surprised.
Yeah, we know your answers on Fibbage. Those of you that watched the Fibbage episodes last week, you should not be surprised that he's not shocked.
I feel like nothing shocks you anymore. Like
except himself sometimes. If it shocks him, you know it's bad.
Oh, Ben, what Ben said during that one game.
Why you
You'll find out.
We have to.
Well, I'm pointing in that direction. You're just in the way. But
I'm always in the way.
Yeah, honestly, the thing that's more surprising to me is not that happened, but the reaction that happened to it. It's like it was an initiation. That's stuff like that happens.
So okay, so you're expecting to walk through a college campus, go into a frat house, and randomly see a guy fucking a pig's mouth.
I'm not expecting to see that.
Okay,
but still, it's like. I'm sure there's been more fucked up shit than that's happened.
I really, maybe.
Probably.
But that is like number 2 on the list.
Maybe not.
What do you know about
maybe number 5.
I don't, but yeah, probably number 5.
Give me an example.
I can't give you any concrete examples, but like blood pacts maybe.
That somehow seems less severe. Like less
well, you're cutting open your hand and
giving into a pool of the other guy's blood.
Yeah.
I mean.
Blood.
But he stuck his penis inside a pig's mouth. A decapitated pig's mouth.
I don't know. That's all, folks.
Maybe that's why he was stuttering. Maybe that's why he stuttered.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, that's in my mouth. But it's just... You would think that
See, blood packs seem kind of like, mundane by now. Like, you hear about that stuff, all the time. But it's, shocking when the British Prime Minister is now outed as,
Let me put it this way. I don't think the reaction was so big because he fucked a pig's mouth. I think it was such a big reaction because he's the British Prime Minister.
Yeah.
If you heard some random guy fucked a pig at a frat initiation, you wouldn't care.
I don't think it happened in Texas, to be honest. I mean...
Nah, they're not that big on pork. They're more on beef.
So fucking cows.
Yeah. I mean, what's the only state in the U.S. that hasn't outlawed bestiality?
There's only one?
There's only one. I think it's I think it's Oregon.
It would be Oregon. Let me see. Outlaw. I can type, I swear. Bestiality. It's going to be on my search history. Zoophilia? Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the technical term for bestiality, zoophilia.
Zoophilia is a felony, undetermined.
There's a lot that's
There's not... Oh, my God. Screen cap this.
Undetermined?
Oh, my God.
Wait, what?
So, Christian, if you want to go fuck a pig right now, go ahead.
No thanks.
Oh, man.
So, you got to screen cap that, right?
We'll put this in as an overlay, but just look, we'll put this in now. It's
Fuck
like
an animal. Do not fuck animals.
But
Yeah.
I'm looking at this right now. Yeah, don't if you live in one of these states, don't do this. It's fucked
don't.
up.
Yeah.
But like the states I'm looking at right here: Vermont, New Hampshire, New Jersey, of course, New Jersey, West Virginia, Ohio, great,
Well,
wow, West Virginia,
that's
not surprising.
Kentucky. Is that Mississippi or Alabama? That's Alabama actually, because
Yeah,
Mississippi's
you're
on the
right,
river.
you're right.
Texas, kind of not
course.
surprised.
Wait, is
no offense
that-
to Texas. New Mexico, Wyoming. There's no one there that would fuck a pig because there's no one there. No offense if you're from
I
Wyoming.
think that's Utah.
And
There's
no,
no
that's
one-
Utah and
there's-
Nevada.
There's no humans to fuck in
Vegas.
Wyoming, so that's a. God, I really hope my parents don't watch this podcast.
Your parents, not my parents.
If
God damn.
if you're Brendan's parents, like and subscribe. Oh God. But
Oh, wow.
If you're my parents, I'm getting paid to do this.
Yeah, let's not go into that. Just started. Pay him 9 cents an hour. Actually, you'd have like a decent amount of money by now with that.
Oh my God.
But
That's really scary to me.
That's fucking.
Well, there are other weird have you ever seen those like lists online where it's like these weird laws exist?
No, I think
You
we
can't
should look
fuck a
those up.
porcupine in Florida.
I love those rules. I love those.
Have you seen the story about that
Yeah.
about the Russian guys?
Yeah, I love those laws though, where it's like there's a reason this exists.
Okay, I have a perfect
We should
example of this.
look up those.
I have a perfect example. Like I did this podcast with my friend a while. Like I did a little video about this, but it's like weird ass laws, and one of them.
Wait, weird laws or weird ass laws?
Weird
ass
laws.
laws.
Okay, so one of them in Alaska. Apparently, you can't.
Of course, Alaska.
No
You
sodomy
can't.
underwater.
You cannot push a moose out of a moving airplane. Number one.
I'd be more
I've
impressed that you
never
got it
heard
into the
Yeah,
airplane.
exactly.
Yeah, I think they should like have a.
You cannot look
prequel
at a
to
moose
that.
from a train in
Yeah,
What?
Alaska.
You can't
How do-
look at one.
You can't look at
Wait,
one.
how do you
So if
enforce
you-
that?
That's a good question. So, like,
I
look,
say,
look.
oh no.
Okay, here we
man,
go.
was looking
I pulled
up
up dumblaws.com. Let's see what happens. Okay.
California. Oh yeah.
I think
there's
there's
a-
one oh yeah. Go ahead.
There's one in California. Like it's illegal to have like
tell me this.
more than 300 sheep. Ferrying
I've heard
down
of that, yeah.
An avenue at one time.
Avenue?
Subtext. I'm from San Diego, California, so I've heard of a lot of the California ones that are weird.
I think there's one about Lake Erie.
Let's-
that like you.
Let's
can't
do Ohio.
harpoon
Let's
for
do
whales.
Ohio, because let's see what we get.
Yeah.
It's illegal to fish for whales on Sunday.
Yeah, just on Sunday. So Saturday you're good.
If it's a
Like,
Friday or Saturday and you want to fish for some whales in Ohio,
But don't do it on Sunday.
go ahead and do it. Yeah, if it's 11:59 on Saturday, you better get the fuck out of the water.
What? I can't wear patent leather shoes in public?
Women are prohibited from wearing patent leather shoes in public in Ohio. Apparently.
Women are
Here's what you
prohibited
do.
from wearing
I
anything
almost-
but
Here's what you
leggings
do.
in high school.
You wear patent leather shoes and just say they're just leather. You don't say they're patent.
It is.
I
It is
almost wanna,
illegal.
like challenge this.
It is
like-
illegal
I
for more
don't-
than 5 women to live in a house.
Well, sorority houses.
It is illegal to mistreat anything of great importance. How do you measure great importance?
How do you even enforce that?
No civil arrest may be made on Sunday or on the 4th of July.
So you can fish for whales.
It's the purge.
Oh God, yeah.
Wait. So you can fish for whales? Like how do they
Wait,
do
wait.
that?
City laws. Let's find Oxford.
Oh yeah.
I doubt Oxford has any weird laws.
We should look
If
that
it
up.
Five.
does, we have to.
We've got 5.
Oh shit.
Honking
yes.
horn honking is not permitted as it might scare horses.
Well-
I've heard people honk their horns a lot.
That makes sense though.
Shame on you.
It is illegal for a woman to strip off her clothing while standing in front of a man's picture. Who came up with that?
Picture?
I don't know.
Here, Benjamin Franklin, let me give you a
They
striptease.
came up with that because that was something that has been done. Like who did
Yeah.
that?
It is
I'm
illegal
talking
to
to
And
you,
also
girl.
why?
It is illegal to drive around the town square more than 100 times in a single session.
That's fucking funny.
So if you drive around Uptown Park more than 100 times in a row,
You're drunk.
Then do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a no.
That's actually a sobriety test.
yeah.
What if you really just can't find the parking
One
spot?
may not spit on the sidewalks on the square. Anywhere else it's fine, just not in the square. And motor vehicles on the square are prohibited.
Well, that's
That's
I mean,
more
that's-
impressive
I'm
than
gonna
anything
be
else.
like, I'm gonna wear patent leather shoes and ride a motorcycle on
While honking your horn.
and drive around 100 times before
While
I make
stripping
it.
in
And
front
also
of a man's picture.
I'm actually impressed that we have
Break all
that
the weird laws at
Oxford-
once.
I'm actually impressed that Oxford has so many like strange
Strange.
laws.
Wait.
Because
This
of the
is interesting.
Campus.
Strongsville, Ohio. Catch-22 is banned. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Youngstown, you may not run out of gas.
Yes, that.
That's a
My
real law.
grandparents live in Youngstown. That's
Is that true?
Have
That's
they run
it's
out
very
of gas?
true.
Did they do that?
Man, I got an empty tank. Man, you're fucked. I
Yeah,
mean,
the police come and arrest you. It's like, what the fuck?
it's like, is your day bad enough? Now you're arrested.
Scroll up, go to,
Cincinnati?
no, go to,
Cleveland.
in Cincinnati,
Anal intercourse is
anal
bad.
sex is banned in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's one of those weird laws where I'm like, how is this enforced?
Big Brother. They have a camera in each room.
Oh, good.
Oh man.
Maybe.
You
You went 1984 on this.
you stick it in the butt, you get arrested. Sorry.
And then you get a really suck in the butt. Wait, let's go to a neutral state because none of us are from.
Go to North Carolina, my home.
No,
my home.
none of us are from.
That was neutral.
My home, North Carolina. Go there. Go to North Carolina.
Fine. It's in the South. We got to expect something. It's a felony to steal more than $1,000 of grease.
Wow.
So,
They must really like that movie. I'm here all night.
Steal that many copies of the movie Grease. Why would you? Okay, side note. You and I will get this, but everyone thinks that almost every damn theater person knows and loves Grease.
No, I mean, I never really.
Well, you're not a theater person.
I mean, I never really imagined that. Is what
It's
I was
like
trying to say.
every time I see someone doing the show, like it seems like no matter what, you can walk through a city, someone is doing that show. It's so overdone.
Yeah, I can see that. Sorry, Grease.
It is against the law to sing off key. Well,
That
I'm
is
fucked.
true.
Yeah, same.
Really?
What if you're
That
in
is
your
so
own
funny
key?
to me.
Elephants may not be used to plow cotton fields, guys.
Christian?
What the fuck else are we going to use? We're not going back.
While having sex, you must stay in the missionary position and have the shades pulled.
At least they have a standard. No one may be a professional fortune teller. If one wishes to pursue the practice as an amateur, it must be practiced in a school or church. Oh, it was repealed. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, who actually took that to court? That's the question.
A fortune teller?
Bingo games may
They
not
saw
last.
that they would win.
Bingo games may not last over 5 hours unless it is held at a fair.
Oh.
Serving alcohol at a
What?
bingo game is not allowed.
Well,
Those
shit.
old ladies get really mad when they lose.
There's
My-
a lot of bingo laws going on here.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do in North Carolina, really.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kind of boring.
Bingo and drinking.
Bingo and drinking.
Bingo and
Let's see
booze.
some weird laws for Texas, my home state.
Oh, this is good. This should be interesting. One must acknowledge the supreme being before being able to. It is illegal to sell one's eye. Oh God.
To what?
It is illegal to sell your own eye.
One must acknowledge a supreme being before being able to hold public office. Hail Cthulhu!
Yeah, you'll notice they don't specify.
The old dark one.
They don't specify. The blue bonnet is the. Okay, well that's stupid.
Have you seen that image of Donald Trump?
You know, actually, technically, that's
was photoshopped.
unconstitutional since separation of church and state.
Yeah, but it's Texas.
Why?
It is illegal to milk another person's cow. Well, that just kind of makes sense.
Like,
Yeah.
why would...
Why does that
that
need to be
like a
written?
problem?
Why does that need to be
Like-
written out?
Why are you going to, like, go and milk someone else's cow? That's the question.
Maybe you want milk.
What?
Really
The
badly.
pasteurization.
Wait, here's one.
What?
When two trains meet each other at a crossing, each shall come to a full stop, and neither shall proceed until the other has gone. That's just two trains stopped.
That was
Wait.
very long.
Fourth dimensional.
But what I want to know is, like, who shot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel?
Probably some asshole.
Buffalo
like,
Bill?
During... Put the lotion in the basket.
So if you're on the third floor, that's
It's
okay.
fine. If you're on the first floor, it's fine. Just not the second.
Okay.
Like
Alright.
these are those things where it's like you gotta wonder.
Fair
This
enough.
came from something.
Yeah, I just want
And
to,
why
like,
and why did it get made into a law? That's the real question.
I wish, like,
Exactly.
they should also have, like,
Oh,
this
here's
is a
one, here's
suggestion,
one.
have a backstory for all of these, like,
Here's
as
one.
to why it's
There
there.
should
There's
be
probably
really.
a website for that.
Up to a felony charge can be levied for promoting the use of or owning more than 6 dildos. That's just impressive if you own more than that. Like,
And I'm kidding.
How many do you own, Christian?
17.
Wow.
Jesus.
Quite a collection.
Exotic collection, bro.
How many do you own, Francis?
Not many.
Katie?
Don't even know.
I was working up to the joke. I mean, I couldn't just.
I knew where you were going with
I know.
that.
I couldn't
have
just
a
slam
bit-
into that. I had to work up to it.
Kinky. Dallas, it is illegal to possess realistic dildos. Okay. You can't go to Dallas. In Austin,
Oh,
wire cutters may not be
darn.
carried in your pocket. You can carry them anywhere else.
Wait, what?
In Austin,
Wire
wire
cutters.
cutters may not be carried in your pocket.
Fuck.
Anywhere else you want to carry them, that's fine.
What if we
Just
need
not
some
in your
damn wire
pocket.
cutters, huh? What then?
Well, you
Yeah.
caught me. God, I was gonna go on a wire cutting spree. You're checking the score.
Well, you just don't carry them in your pocket.
Yeah, you can carry. You can open.
Just hold them in your hands. And you're fine. Let's get off this topic.
I'm gonna go.
No, we gotta keep going.
I'm gonna go cut some fences, y'all.
Hey, wait. Wasn't Beaumont, Texas, the place where Footloose takes place?
That sounds familiar. Like.
Which Beau? How do you spell that? Mont is in Foot.
Which Beaumont is in Footloose?
Well, because I know there's a Beaumont, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oh.
It happened in Elmore City, Oklahoma.
Okay. And then it's Oklahoma.
So they took a creative leap of faith and say it was the one in Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
Where the wind blows expensive. That's weird though. Like, I don't know.
Check that audio spike.
Yeah. That was a good audio spike.
How long have we been going?
22 minutes.
Okay.
Hey.
But yeah, that's like those weird. That's like the best stories though, where it's like you want to know where did that come from.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me see some of these laws. Here.
Where are they
I already
now?
closed it. I'll open it again.
Here. Hand your laptop over.
But it's like those all are like, where did these start? Like,
Yeah.
or like there are signs like that too, where you'll just be walking down the street and you'll see like a sign. You'll be like, this is here for a reason. Why?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think. There was one where it was like, I completely forget, but it was like a driving instruction one. And it was like, why is this here?
Yep. In Alaska, it is considered an offense to push a live moose out of a moving airplane.
That's in Alaska, huh?
If the airplane's still, it's fine.
Also, a moose may not be viewed from an airplane.
Don't look out your
How
windows
do
if you're in
you,
an airplane in Alaska.
There's so many ways.
While
to
it
break
is
that.
legal to shoot bears, waking a sleeping bear for the purpose of taking a photograph is prohibited. But first, let me take a selfie.
It's like, hey bear, I want to take a selfie.
This selfie was taken moments before the perpetrator died. But
Died violently in the winter because it just
in Anchorage,
What was the cause of death? A bear.
a flying bear kills a man in Canada. That was an actual headline. I shit you not.
Are you serious?
Yes.
A flying bear. What was it like in an M19 or something just flying through
I have
the air?
no idea. I didn't read it. I was like, a flying bear kills a man in Canada. I'm like,
in Anchorage, Alaska, no one may tie their pet dog to the roof of a car. Why would you do that under any circumstance?
what asshole does that?
Someone would have to do that for it to be a law.
That person was an asshole.
That or the people when they were writing the laws were fucking drunk.
In
Michael Vick.
Fairbanks, Alaska, it is considered an offense to feed alcoholic beverages to a moose. There's so many laws in Alaska
Feed
Yeah.
alcohol.
about
Why are they
mooses.
obsessed with mooses? Or
What
mice?
are they
Meese.
doing to moose that they're
Moosin'.
in Alaska?
Moosin'!
I
Moose.
saw a flock of moose.
Brian Regan, man.
I saw a gaggle of moosin.
I saw a flock of moosin'!
There are many
This is
of them.
against
Much
the law.
moose in. There were woods, woodies, and the woods in.
Employers of bars may not let their bartenders serve while they are drunk themselves.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
That just makes sense. Like,
You spit all of your keyboard.
I don't care.
That is my sauce.
Persons. This is the weirdest law I've ever seen. Persons may not allow attractive nuances to exist.
What?
What the fuck is an attractive?
What does that
nuisance?
even mean?
Google attractive nuances.
Yeah.
What in the world does
In
that
what
even mean?
context are they meaning?
It's just going to be a
first
sign
off,
of the law.
Now I'm confused with what a nuance is.
Is a doctrine which makes a person negligent for leaving piece of equipment or condition of property. They're both attractive and dangerous to. Okay, this makes.
Yeah.
Reading into it, that actually makes sense. But
Wait,
that's
what?
such a weird fucking way to phrase that.
It's
don't get
basically
it.
like you can't, it's
put it
illegal to
in
like
quotes.
leave like a gun on
You
a
can't-
table with a child.
You can't leave a chainsaw in a McDonald's, basically.
Yeah,
That makes
because the
sense,
child
but,
will
like,
walk
Why the
over
heck
to
would
it.
they?
I think they like.
Why not just say
the
don't leave
quotes
something-
Made it seem like
Yeah.
sketch, like.
Or why not
lines,
just-
attractive nuances?
Attractive nuance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it sound more like
Quote
attractive.
unquote.
Yeah.
Phrasing it like that makes it sound more like you're saying you cannot be
leave.
hot in a bar or something like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah, that
don't be
sounds-
Not bring a
attractive.
Brad Dragon dildo into a bar.
Or do. I mean, you know, if you want
Okay.
to.
Not
Let's get off
law.
of this.
Moving
stupid
on.
laws. Let's get off of these. But
Get off the Bad Dragon.
one does not simply get off the bad dragon.
Oh yes, they do.
How do you know?
They get off on it. They don't get off of
You
it.
have no idea what Bad Dragon is, do you?
I'm not about
do
to
know.
Google it before you
Okay,
ask.
never mind. Don't do it.
Google it.
Don't do it.
Not doing it.
Google it in safe search mode.
Just
do it.
Okay, can we
Google
pause?
it,
Can we
save
talk
search
about those
mode.
videos we were watching? Okay,
Yeah.
we were watching
My
the
boy.
Shia Labeouf do it complication.
Complications.
It was a very complicated process to find all those damn videos.
But yeah, it's like the Shia Labeouf Just Do It stuff. It's just like,
It's amazing.
I'm a fan of what was the Batman?
Yeah, the
oh,
Batman and
there's a
Shia
Batman
LaBeouf.
versus
We found a
Superman.
Batman v Superman one. Put a link to it in the description.
Yeah.
How do they?
You're my hero.
So much
Whoever did
Photoshop.
the editing. That was
That video.
A lot of
editing
the
was
editing was
superb.
very simple Photoshop and when you think about it, but it's like
Yeah.
the guy who came up with that idea. It's like
Yeah.
I like the one where he like leaps out from behind the bat suit. Do it.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
it's like those are those movie moments where you're like, I wish this happened in real life. Like
Yeah.
And then
Someone
when
should do that.
when Batman's like in the debris, like
spoilers.
and then Shia LaBeouf's do it.
Who do you think's gonna win in that movie, by the way?
Huh?
Let's talk about that. Yeah, Batman versus Superman. What do we think is gonna happen with that?
Batman
Let's get our
wins.
predictions.
Batman
Batman
has to
wins?
win.
Well, like, seeing
Shia
as
tipped it for me.
Yeah.
Shia
Like-
LaBeouf tips it.
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf
LaBeouf
is
wins.
gonna win.
Here's
Guys,
the
let's be
thing.
real.
I had
Shia
a
LaBeouf
conversation with someone else about this earlier, and they're like, "Oh, well, this is basically just leading up to
That's what I was
the
there.
Justice,
yeah.
the Justice League. So obviously they're both gonna win. But in a realistic scenario, Batman. If you think back to the old comics, Batman always keeps kryptonite on his belt.
That was after he fought Superman.
Oh yeah, that's
though.
right. That was also
No,
the conversation
guys,
we had.
remember the comic Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller? That
Yeah.
one has basically Batman beating the fuck out of Superman. So
Remember that
I mean,
time Alfred
let's
beat up
just-
Superman?
Yeah. No,
Superman's
I
actually
think that person's kind of right though. I think it'll probably be something where like Superman and Batman have their big fight, but neither of them wins. So
Actually, there was a movie where the only thing Batman attempted to do, he still had the giant suit with the kryptonite power, but all he wanted to do was make Batman mortal for a bit so he could beat the
You
shit
mean
out of
Superman?
him. Superman.
That's the Dark Knight Returns.
yeah.
Oh, that was that movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
God.
what I want to see is I think it's gonna be where they have like their big fight, but neither of them can really get the edge, and then oh my god, a greater threat, and then they both team up to beat that.
Oh my God, it's
That-
Cthulhu. It'd be fucking
Oh
amazing.
my god, Heath Ledger's Oh, wait.
Oh,
I don't know if I should even.
Oh my
You might want
God.
to cut
Too
that out.
soon.
You might want to cut that
Too
out.
soon. No, we're
Fuck out of here.
we're keeping that, but
You
too
might want to
soon.
cut that out.
Can I go get my Dr. Pepper?
Go ahead, I don't give a fuck.
Do it.
Just do it. No, it's like I think that's gonna be the thing though.
Death
where it's
battle, a new death battle. Batman versus Superman. I want to see that shit.
like, what?
Have you ever heard of Death Battle?
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to see that.
that could be a thing.
They won't do
What is
it.
Death Battle?
Just
Okay, have you ever heard of Deadliest Warrior?
yeah.
I think.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of American Warrior.
It's basically so like they take two fictional characters, and then they do a bunch of research on them, like what their stats and powers are.
Oh, yeah, I've
everything
seen
they
that.
do, and then they bring them together and animate. They calculate like who would win, like whose powers beat out.
They would do
whose.
that. They would probably do that for Batman and
They
Superman.
would, but like with the movie coming,
It'll come out after the movie.
right. But I'd honestly rather see Screw Attacks because I know theirs is gonna probably be more action packed. And if it's animated by Turian Crawford, oh my goodness, that would be the shit.
Well, that's the thing though.
Mass
It's like
Effect?
these
What?
movies.
Oh, Turian Crawford, you never heard of him?
Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion.
Sorry, I
Tyrion.
think his name
Ah.
might be Torian
Ah.
Crawford. I am so sorry if I said your name wrong, dude.
Mass Effect. Tyrions. Ah!
But no, it's like I really
Barely any females, dude.
love
this
the
shit for me.
the one thing I love about the superhero movies. I don't watch a lot of them, but it's like they actually make them seem mortal even when they aren't.
See, Superman. Okay.
Superman's different. 'Cause
Can I
he's-
drop the bomb here?
Sure.
Superman is an awful character.
Can you drop the clock?
There we go.
Superman is a very awful character. I
Yeah.
don't know why he is not relatable at all. He's an invincible alien from another planet.
That is one of the things. Yeah, and when you
He's a
make
god trying to live among men.
Yeah.
When
and
you
it
Actually,
makes-
Screw Attack covered this in their Goku vs. Superman video.
Yeah.
Superman is a god trying to live amongst men. Goku's basically a character who's trying to surpass and beat gods, and he always gets stronger, and he's pretty much a beacon for people to follow. Like, always keep following your dreams, always keep moving forward.
make your dreams
come
come true.
true.
Set it up, knocked it down. Don't you dare leave me hanging, you son of a bitch.
Didn't he
That's
just,
you.
Fuck you.
But no, it's like that's the thing.
Do it.
Do it.
Stand up, you idiot. But no, it's like
Michael's free.
Jesus. But no, it's like
I used to be able to do that like little bounce.
when you make one of your superhero's powers,
bouncy thing?
he is invincible. that takes all suspense out of the movie because you're like, oh well, I guess he can't die.
Well, you already know that Batman's gonna win at the end of each movie, but
Probably.
you already know that the main
Well, yeah,
character's
you know
gonna
they're gonna win,
but you don't know how.
Look,
Yeah.
guys, even
Unless
Superman
it's a Superman
wants
movie,
to be
in which
Batman.
case you know they're gonna come up with some bullshit power like being able to rebuild the Great Wall of China somehow.
Even Superman wants to be Batman.
I like
That's
Superman.
I wouldn't rather be either of them, but that's just me.
I don't want my parents.
If
to
I had to
Same.
choose,
I
I'd,
don't want my
I'd be
parents to
Batman.
die.
Well, both of their parents are dead.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't be either.
But if I had to choose Batman, all the way.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you look at the Batman movies, he always gets a different girl every movie. Superman gets Lois Lane every time. Batman has selections.
Useless.
What's your input on this?
Mine?
Would you be Batgirl or Super Chick?
Or
I know
Supergirl.
the name isn't Super Chick. I
It's
just
Supergirl.
Super Chick is the name of a
There
band.
is
dumbass.
there
I know.
is a Supergirl.
I don't know.
Although they did have a song called Hero.
Everyone likes Batman, but I like Superman. I don't know.
Of course.
I do. Just
I think Batman is a better character, but I would rather be Superman.
I just think he's
'Cause
cool.
there's
like,
something
I'm feeling his little
Dude.
hair swirl. I don't know. It's just like
Okay, Superman, like, there's no effort in it. Like, there's at least some satisfaction with Batman beating the
can't
shit
get
out of
no
people.
satisfaction.
Because he trained, you know?
He cannot
built
get no
himself up.
satisfaction.
He built himself
He
up.
literally
and
started from the bottom. And
He
went
started
up.
from the bottom.
Kinda
And
like
and
Arrow.
now
actually,
He's
no.
here.
He started from the top and then got even topper because, you know,
Topper.
God, even topper.
it's a word.
Whatever.
But he
It's a
started
word,
at the
but not in that
top.
context.
He started at the top, got even better, and, you know, he's
Well,
fucking awesome.
the thing with Batman is, it's like you actually see how it happened. Like, I think though, Superman as a superhero is better. As a character, Batman is better.
Yeah.
But
Right,
like,
with all his superpowers, he's a better superhero. Batman is a better
I would
character
argue
to
that Batman
watch.
isn't really a superhero, but he is a hero because he doesn't have a superpower other than
That's
super
a
money.
good point.
He just has the power of infinite money,
He has the power of being super rich.
which is the best superpower of all.
He is a hero, but I would not call him a superhero.
He's a vigilante.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Well,
So
that's
when you
that's
said
probably
Batman, for some
close.
reason I replaced. I did a Google Chrome replace and said Superman in my mind.
But no, it's like it's like whenever anyone asks, you know, that stupid question where they will like ask, if you had one superpower, you could be one animal, what would it be? I wouldn't use it if I'm actually trying to fight crime, but
I would shapeshift.
the ability to
Superpower.
fly is just like so cool.
Well, if you have the ability to shapeshift, you can turn into something that can fly.
Yeah, but you know what
But
I
you
mean.
have to learn how to use those muscles.
You
There's
just
that.
use your muscles. Like, what
That
the
is an
fuck?
interesting
Birds have
discussion,
to learn
actually.
how to fly.
That's an interesting
They-
discussion.
yes,
actually.
they do, but you'd figure it out really quick.
That is an interesting.
I mean,
thing,
jump
though.
off a cliff and spread your wings. Goddamn. I mean,
It
wouldn't be that hard.
Gliding, not flying.
you would learn how to fly really fast.
Just picture. I can picture this news report: Super Shifter found dead at the bottom of a cliff.
That would be you just like sprawled out there.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
Su-
Thank you for the confidence, guys.
Superman and Zod, like they had to learn how to
Yeah.
not see X-ray everything.
That is the thing, though. It's like
hear everyone's thoughts.
I mean, I remember I saw this one, like, I think it was a Cyanide Happiness comic strip where it was like Superman talking to like Lois Lane and the girls that, or he was as Clark Kent. And he's talking to the women who work at the newspaper thing, and he was like, what's wrong with you girls? And they're like all sad, and they're like, each of us have breast cancer. They say we've had an inordinate exposure to X-rays.
Oh. Oh god.
Oh my god. I feel really bad for laughing at that.
Wow.
I know.
That's
That's
terrible.
side-eye happiness.
It is Cyanide Happiness.
God,
Like,
that's
they're the
funny.
dark humor of the internet.
You know, they say it was created by a sick kid. It actually was.
Actually, it was, yeah. It's one of the few times where the internet claims a crazy fact and it's true. Or is a crazy law, as we might have found out. God. But no, that's the thing though. It's like if you were a shapeshifter, that's an interesting thing though. Would you learn how to use these new muscles that you shaped into instantly?
I mean, they're not new muscles.
Does that
I
Well,
think
new
that's just,
configuration.
considering also your bone structure, your new.
Yeah.
If you're changed to something that's cold-blooded, there's a bunch of different factors. Like all animals are so. Well, a lot of animals are so very different from humans. You'd have to learn how to do certain
Right,
things.
yeah,
Well,
like-
I
Like
think
you lose your opposable thumbs, or
depending on what you transition into?
yeah. Well, that's most animals. You lose your opposable.
Can I just
thumbs.
shapeshift into a better human?
I feel like
That
that's
too. I think
yeah,
everyone would
that's-
do that.
I'm gonna
yeah.
shapeshift into Bill Gates.
You don't get his money
Yeah,
if you
really?
shapeshift into a...
I can kill him.
That's a
I
valid
can
point,
take his
actually.
place.
Oh man.
Bill Gates, watch out.
Oh, we got Zartan over here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot we're recording. I'm sorry.
No,
Actually, Bill Gates, if you're watching this, I would love a job.
Yes.
You might be past that by now.
He's like looking through the applications. Man, I was gonna hire this guy. Ooh, a link. Click. Man, fuck this guy.
He's like, I'm gonna kill him and take his place.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, never mind.
It's like you put in your special skills can shapeshift.
I would turn into Steve Jobs and walk into the Apple office.
You would freak out everybody.
that would
Oh man.
Hi, I'm the ghost of Steve Jobs.
No, I just walk
I'm the
in.
ghost of Steve Jobs.
What I would do is
No, he gets that joke because I did a presentation in class about that.
What I would do is I would just walk in and just sit down casually, and see what happens.
No, you'd have to find out where.
I just walk into the conference room and just sit down.
No, what you do is
I
you do a
think
bit
you
of
should just,
research
like-
and find out where Steve Jobs' office was, and you walk into there.
Probably
and
the
be like,
CEO's office. Just knock on the door like,
No.
"Excuse me, you're in my fucking chair."
No, you don't even do that. You're just like, man, that was a long nap.
Like brush dirt off your shoulder.
Oh.
That would be
R.I.P.
crazy. You should just like take over the lives of all of like these people who like just disappeared, like just all like
Comes back as Michael
Amelia
Jordan.
Earhart and stuff like come back.
Amelia Earhart.
Comes back as Tupac.
Come on.
That would be interesting, like, being the opposite, like, being a certain gender, then shapeshifting to the opposite gender, like, what that would feel like.
I feel like it'd be, I don't know.
It would be weird for a while.
I think everyone has thought of this question at some point.
Yeah,
Most
that's definitely a
likely.
part of shapeshifting that people have thought of. Like, I remember that
Unless,
was...
of course, you change to a female hyena, in which things would be somewhat the same.
Let's not go into details
Just
on that. Google that if you're courageous.
Don't.
Or
Don't.
do.
Just
Google. Actually,
We've
there's
referenced that enough
there's
already.
an infographic that's, like, actually child-friendly.
Shia
It's called
Labeouf's
The
become
Ma-
the human meme.
Yeah.
Him and
John C.
That'd actually be I got a good idea for a short. We'll come back to that. We'll talk about that after, off camera.
Censorship.
Well, because we don't want to tell them if we don't, because we're not going to
No, I
release
get
it
it.
for a
I
while.
just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, it's like, that's the one thing that everyone always talks about, where it's like, if you could shapeshift, what would be the first thing you could shapeshift into? And half the people will say the opposite gender.
I wouldn't, but
I wouldn't either, but...
I wouldn't.
Neither would I.
I would shapeshift into something cool, like
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's like, oh no, I wouldn't, but like probably some people probably would.
Probably.
I mean, at some point. But the
Hey, that'd
first
be a lot
thing you
easier
would
for
do is probably shapeshift into like a lion or like an alligator.
Now,
or
here's
something.
my thing. A lot of people say they would shapeshift into something really crazy. I would probably just shapeshift into a more perfect human. Like, you know?
I really
know what I
like
mean?
your...
More perfect.
Bill Gates.
Not even like that. I mean, like, I would, like, you know, get abs. I would, like, get
That's a good
muscles. Like,
I
I
mean,
feel
you
like there are
could do
some
that.
people that would
Terminator
do that. Yeah.
Terminator 3 style.
I could just shapeshift into Arnold.
It would
and his
literally,
Prime.
get
it would
abs.
literally be my own. I would literally be my own RPG character creator.
I'll
Yes.
shapeshift to Arnold in Terminator. Yeah, I'll just walk around.
Oh my god, my favorite scene in any of the Terminator movies is in Terminator 2, when the T-1000 walks through the jail
then
bars,
forgets the
and he
gun.
forgets he has the gun. He's like, "Oh right, that can't go through this."
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did we watch that video yesterday?
It was a couple days ago.
Okay. I was wondering if we all watched that video together because I remember exactly.
She wasn't there and he wasn't there, but we were there. We're sorry, we leave you out of so much.
Late.
Yeah.
He didn't join late. He was actually kind of on board with us from the beginning. He just
yeah,
didn't
but
show
I
up.
just didn't. I had work to do.
Oh, so
We
you're
did-
actually... So I'm still a newbie.
Well, he's a newbie as far as recording goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was
I was like, hey, this sounds like fun, and then I just,
never showed up. Well, no, fairness, you're the one person in our group so far that I have not tried. Like, I don't have any contact information through. Like, if we ever want to summon you, we have to go through Christian or Alex.
All right, well, we should like exchange that.
Yeah,
on the
that'll happen
podcast.
Off camera.
Here, hey everyone, here's my phone number:
555-555-5555.
555. Please, I'm lonely.
Oh my god, that's another thing. Have you guys ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
I was watching this one, and I was like, you know how movies will have those little kind of tidbits?
Yeah.
I remember one of my favorite...
For adults and kids.
Yeah, usually. My favorite one, though, from that has to be when he walks into the bathroom that has no floor in Toontown. And on the wall, if you look closely enough, you see, for a good time call, Alice in Wonderland.
That's funny.
That's
And that has, like, some fake phone number. I'm like,
Really? I never saw that before.
that's one of those things where, like, you have to think about it for a minute. You're like, Alice in... Oh.
That's kind of like
She
how
must
is
have
it Disney
gotten
or
really
Pixar that
kinky.
has That has
The Mad
mini
Hatter got
previews
to
for
her.
every movie they do.
The Mad Hatter got you.
I don't know why I was going to say the Queen of Hearts at first, but
Hey guys, which company is it? Is it Disney or Pix or
Pix?
is it Disney or DreamWorks that does mini previews for every movie they have?
Mini previews?
You mean trailers?
Oh.
No, not
I think
trailers.
that's every fucking company.
No. I mean,
No,
like they have
the little bits.
Yeah, the little bits
like
within
the
the
birds on
movie.
the wire. Did you ever see like the one with the all those birds?
Both kind of
and
do
then
it.
They're on the.
I think
the time that
Disney is a little more famous for it.
Who
but
did Wreck-It Ralph? I forgot.
That's Disney.
Okay, they also did Turbo, right?
Yeah.
All right, because there was that one
Is it-
scene where
The
they had.
fuck is Turbo?
The dog.
No.
Oh, no, that's a snail.
Snail.
Those are
What
both.
the
Turbo, I think, was
Both
DreamWorks.
both was the dog.
Turbo was DreamWorks.
I have never.
Wait.
It's I've never seen it.
What's
but,
Turbo
like,
DreamWorks?
Then.
What was that?
I think Turbo was DreamWorks.
Well, it has to be Disney. If Disney did.
No, not
Wreck-It
Turbo
Ralph.
Tax. God damn it, Google. God
God
damn
damn
it, autocomplete.
Look at
Sorry,
that.
microphone. You didn't do anything wrong.
Like okay.
Yeah, Turbo was DreamWorks.
Huh.
It was.
Who was Wreck-It Ralph then? You
Wreck-It
sure it
Ralph was Disney. I know that.
Are you
Or it might have been Pixar, but same thing.
well, like okay. Do you?
Would you rather work for Pixar or DreamWorks?
Oh.
I think I would rather work for Pixar.
DreamWorks, because How to Train Your Dragon, man.
That is a pretty good series.
I need to
just
watch the
want a
third one.
job, like,
there was
wait.
also-
Who would you rather work for? Anyone.
The mentality of an actor.
How to Train Your Dragon.
You're not
That's
wrong.
like my favorite
Yeah.
child animated movie ever.
Is it? I mean,
What is-
The first How to Train Your Dragon.
your favorite animated movie. Let's go through this. What do you think?
Have you seen that?
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
okay,
Yeah.
good.
Gosh, that's a hard one.
I know mine. It's Sleeping Beauty.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't really watched that much. What about you?
It's a great movie.
Well, it hasn't come out yet, but I know that my favorite animated movie is about to be Zootopia, so I know that
What?
much. It's about to be
What is
Zootopia.
Zootopia?
It's
Look
a
up a
new
trailer.
one. It's kind of a new one.
Look up a trailer for the podcast.
We'll show you the trailer later.
Uh,
I would say, honestly, my favorite animated movie, and it's a really weird one to be my favorite, is Hunchback.
Well, no,
Just
that was a
I
because,
haven't seen that
just
in a
because,
long-
purely because of the Hellfire sequence.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
It's been a long time since I've seen an animated movie. To be
How to
honest.
Train Your
Same,
Dragon,
actually.
guys.
I don't
The
know if
last
you guys
animated
watched-
movie I watched in theaters was Frozen, and
Okay, I never watched Frozen. If it hadn't been for girls at my school constantly playing Let
my
It Go,
God.
I might have actually gone and seen it.
and
you
enjoyed
haven't
it.
seen
here we
it?
go. To
And I'm
everyone,
kind of glad I
to everyone still raving about Frozen, fucking let it go already.
Let
Oh
it
my-
go.
I like
Let it go.
Fuck
Please
it all.
Don't know
it
the rest of the
back.
song.
No, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be painfully honest with anyone that still really, really loves that movie.
Singing this
Me?
fucking song. I'm singing off key. Oh shit!
Hey,
no.
that's
You-
illegal.
that's illegal.
in this
That's
state.
fucking
That's illegal.
Call the cops.
Oh shit! No!
Call the cops. Get out of
Wait,
here.
no! They'll
The
shoot
cops
me!
are coming.
Wait, no! They'll shoot me!
Dude, your back's to the camera. But no, it's like, literally, everyone is so. I've heard so much praise for Frozen, but every
It really
time
wasn't anything new.
it wasn't that spectacular, honestly. Like,
It's a
maybe
cute-
it's
The
because
only
I'm.
thing was that it was like strong girls who don't need no man.
And it's like that was
But Mulan did that before.
Mulan did that
That's
before it.
fine.
Brave did that before it. Every
didn't
little
do
thing
princesses.
that they had raved about, another Disney movie had already done. It just happened to be like all of these were in the same movie.
I feel like movies get too political these days. Like, just watch it and just enjoy it.
Yeah,
And
literally.
then just stop talking
Why
about it.
does
Like,
every
that's-
show and movie today have to have some sort of stupid hidden meaning?
I don't think it needs
Because
to.
a
I
bunch of
think-
people are coming out of the closet lately, and they have to have hidden
What the
meanings.
fuck was that?
I was like,
Because
wait a
of-
minute, do I say this or do
Did
I
you just
not?
have a stroke mid-sentence?
Because a bunch of people are.
Because a bunch of people are choking, apparently.
I'm
Because a bunch of
okay.
people are coming out of the closet nowadays, and they need something relatable.
Well, they can have relatable characters without having a hidden meaning, I think.
That's
think
true, but
It's
people have
like
to rave
the thing
about it.
that
and
the
get
thing that I
push in
hate
every
most
space.
is like the most
Tumblr.
like well yes, no offense if you like Tumblr, but like let's
I
be
have
real.
a Tumblr. I'm gonna be honest. It's nice.
Well, no, it's like there's one thing that I hate the most, and this is a very recurring character, is the girl who her only character trait is that she is a member of the group that's full of guys, kind of like Katie. But
I was gonna say. I was like, what are you?
but that's the
what
thing
are
though.
You trying to
You
say?
are.
Hey.
That's the thing though. Like that's not all you are here.
How do you know I'm a guy?
Wow.
This is kind of a giveaway.
Yeah, it was a joke. Come on.
But no, it's like you know what I mean though, where it's like that's their only character trait.
I think that's like they're like the add-on. They're like, oh, we got
Here's
all
the
these
token
cool guys.
female.
Yeah.
We gotta have some diversity. We gotta have some diversity in here.
Once
Yeah,
again, the
hopefully-
female and the black
hopefully
guy.
I'm not the token female here, but like.
Well, we have other females. They just haven't. Our
I'm the
other
only black person in this entire.
We
thing.
have other females. That was a very weird sentence.
It's a weird sentence, but it's true.
Could you perhaps
Taken
say...
out of context.
You want
That's
to stop
like,
No, it's like though.
We
Victoria,
have-
Victoria is part of the group, but she's in Tech Week right now, so she hasn't
Yeah,
been able to
so
come to recording.
We have
Sessions.
other
Oh, gosh,
females.
I does has
Just
females.
so you know, I'm not the token female.
I can't have female.
I can't does female.
Okay, Caitlin.
Ugh.
Okay, boob.
Okay, Caitlin.
I get it.
Topical.
Okay.
Oh God.
But I'm really bothered. Like, you brought this up, so I've been thinking about this. But have any of you guys, like, seen that one with all those little birds on the wire and then that really big ugly
Yes.
bird sits
Yeah.
on it? What movie was that? And you know the one with the guy?
It wasn't a
the-
movie. It was
That was
a
a
short.
short.
Or, like, I mean, like,
The
what
Birds.
movie went along with that?
Monsters
All
Inc.
of them.
That was Monsters Inc.?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the one where, like, the old guy was playing chess with himself?
Oh, I remember
remember
that. That
that
was
one?
so cool.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the birds. Monsters
The
Inc.
birds, yeah, that really big,
We
annoying
may or may
one.
not put a link to that because everyone knows it, or at
Yeah,
least a lot of people do.
I hope you do. If you don't.
But no, it's like
I don't really remember.
you know what? That was another thing. It's like I hate getting political, but it's like, and this isn't really getting political, but it's like all these hidden meanings where it has to be like, why are we reading so much into this? What, like, I know when I write something, if I write a story, I'm just writing a story for sake of telling a story. If someone gets inspired by it, great. But I don't think there are many writers who are successful, at least.
I think there's too much picking apart these days. Like, if you're gonna try and watch a movie, like, just grab some friends, sit
Watch a
down,
movie.
and like.
Oh, Christian.
Oh, shut up.
Wouldn't even sit down and like enjoy Jurassic World.
I was falling asleep, dude.
Jurassic
Jurassic
amazing.
World wasn't
Oh,
the
did you
best
guys
of the
go
Jurassic
watch
Park
It
series.
was good.
It was good,
movie.
though. It was
a
I
good
had seen
movie.
it before, and you had
The
seen
fina-
it before. I was having fun with it.
Okay.
It was a finale. The finale to that movie is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Wait,
I
can
could not sit long enough to get to that. I was too tired to sit in my chair.
Can I tell you something that makes me very sad about the fact that I saw that? I saw that movie, but I saw it, like, you know, in theaters, like, before
Yeah.
it came out.
Yeah.
And apparently in Japan, they have, like, an egg that you can have popcorn in. Like, why didn't I have that?
Ah, I want
Have
one.
you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Wait.
I'm really sad.
Here, we'll put an inlay of this. Let's see what it
Jurassic
looks
World Japan egg.
Yeah.
It's gonna
The
look so
popcorn
weird.
egg, like, you just open it up and then there's, like, popcorn in it.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is fucking awesome.
Look at that.
What the fuck?
What?
Have you not seen that before? Like, does
This
that
is
mean
why we cannot have nice things.
We've been
Because
doing
we're
it
not-
wrong.
Japan out, America to America.
You're
Yeah,
not wrong.
really.
They're constantly doing that.
You know, you're not wrong.
America, you've
And-
done
and-
this wrong.
And
You
China
should've
introduced
done this.
delivery service to its McDonald's. They out America'd us.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's actually
seriously?
true. That is
Yeah.
completely true.
Wow, that's making
Oh,
the lazier
man.
lazier.
Exactly.
The lazier.
I hope you wouldn't catch
The
that.
lazier.
I hope you guys wouldn't catch that.
But let's face it, if it's you that flubs a word, we're gonna catch it.
Especially when you have a stroke.
So many people are.
So many people are.
But no, it's like.
I was debating on when I did that. I was debating on whether or not I should say that next piece. I was like,
So
wait,
just
should I
pause,
say
don't choke.
this?
I'm dying. That was funny.
Don't die. We need our token female. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Well, we got Victoria, so when she
She'll
can
be the new
hop in
token
for me.
female. Oh god.
Oh, man.
But no, it's like that is the funny thing though, where it's like a lot of people say like you see if you look hard enough for this in movies, you'll find it. Where it's like you can be like, oh yeah, there's a token black guy, there's a token other minority,
Pretty
there's a
much.
token female.
You
It's like
couldn't
you're
name
right.
any other minority except for black people.
I could make a whole list, but that's beside the point.
Here's a
Well,
black
white
guy.
people are technically
Here's
a
all
white
those other
minority now.
people.
Here's the token gay character. Here's the token fat character.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, it's only really when you base them off tropes that you just look at that and I'm like, fucking hell.
well, yeah, but it's like any movie that has like a crew or a squad of people, they always have that.
Yeah, they have to, like, throw in one.
Squad goals. No. God, I hate that.
It's like the,
Eat a mic.
I feel like that was
Don't
like
do
the
it.
Fantastic Four, how they had, like,
Yeah.
one girl, and then,
The guy was kind of overweight. I mean,
yeah, they just...
it's like, why
And that
are we
movie was
forcing writers to fit in
I think
these
if it-
types of things?
That
Let them write.
Let's just say the new Fantastic Four was like not that fantastic.
It was not.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't.
I did watch it. I mean, I just sat there and I appreciated it, but like now that you got me talking
Right.
about it,
Well, I mean, it's like
Go
sure
to
I'll
Rotten
appreciate it
Tomatoes.
well enough.
Go to Rotten Tomatoes and look.
No.
up the
I don't
rating.
base that off. I don't base my enjoying the movies off reviewers anymore.
I don't either, but you know what? Sometimes they know
Because-
what's a good thing to
But
watch.
sometimes
Is.
I
it's
enjoyed
fucking
Hitman
funny.
47.
Search Fantastic Four.
I enjoyed Hitman Agent 47, and it got terrible reviews across the board. But I liked it.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be the ones that break the rules.
9%.
9%.
Audience
Audience score 20%. Still not that great. But no, I will say, like, when I first saw Frozen, I actually liked the movie. Like, it wasn't
What do
a
you get on
bad
Rotten Tomatoes?
movie.
I think it's a cute movie. Like,
I don't think it was a bad movie at all. No.
Like, read into it. Like,
Okay, the fans are what made it terrible.
yeah,
Usually,
I think everyone just
when you
thinking
like
that.
something, it's the fans that just push you away from liking it.
89%.
Gosh dang it.
Look
Audience score 86.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. Let's see how it compares.
All the points.
I never saw
First
the
one.
second one. Wasn't there?
Haven't
Yeah.
seen-
98. Fuck yes.
Yeah, I'm
My
not surprised.
favorite.
But
Look
no,
up
it's like,
Sleep-
the
look
thing
up
with-
Sleeping Beauty.
The thing
I
with me
feel
and
like-
Frozen is it's like, it's a good movie, but that's what it is. It's a good movie.
ING.
92%.
How to Train Your Dragon.
That's a
wins.
good. I feel like it's probably gone down because they're like, oh, she needs a man. But,
She
like,
doesn't, though. It's
I
like,
think it's just like I don't know.
that's the thing I don't get. It's like,
Someone,
it's being frowned upon now to write a female character who has to get rescued.
Sometimes it happens. Like
Those types of people exist.
yeah.
It's
for
like
real.
they're
Sometimes guys
now.
need to be rescued. Sometimes
yeah.
girls need to be rescued.
Yeah, exactly. Like both types of
Sometimes a
characters
cat needs to
exist.
be rescued from a tree by a fireman.
yeah.
Just happens.
sometimes
in
the
dragon
dragon
mode.
needs to be
Yeah, if
rescued.
you do it-
By a scrawny boy. named-
Sometimes a dragon needs to be rescued.
Yeah.
Don't be
How to
racist,
But it's like
guys.
when you start like removing a certain type of person from media,
You're
just
pretty much saying they don't exist.
yeah. It's like I will reference a certain person that a few of us are very fond of, but like I think Meg Turney had the best response to this when remember that one thing when they had this is what female video game characters would look like if they were realistic, and all they really did was add a lot of weight to them. Did you see that?
Well, no, I haven't. But wait, did they do Samus Aran for that?
Yeah.
Well, fuck no. She's a fucking bounty hunter, dude. She's basically an Amazonian goddess in power armor.
Exactly.
What
No,
the
it's
fuck?
like
They do that like for.
I loved
princesses
her.
and
I
stuff,
loved her
too.
response to it. It's like these types of people exist. Like we're not saying they're the majority of people by having them be characters. We're not saying that other types of characters don't exist. But it's like when you're saying that making a character more realistic is making them not be skinny.
Or be muscular for that matter.
Yeah,
Just trying to find one.
it's like that doesn't make them more realistic, and in a way that's kind of a fuck you to skinny people. It's like that's also the funny thing. Whenever people
Skinny
talk
people props.
Whenever people talk about weight issues, they're always picking one side of it. They'll always say, like, we pressure fat people too much to be skinny, or we pressure skinny people too much to gain weight. Why not both?
You just like.
Mexican music.
You kind of gotta have a healthy weight. I mean, you kind of gotta take
That's the
care of
thing.
yourself.
Yeah,
That's all
it's
you
like-
do.
See, okay, it's
Well, like-
personal. What's healthy for you?
Yeah.
People are different.
Yeah.
Like I have friends who like
I know some people
They
that could
just
eat a mountain of
weigh-
food and they're fine. I know some
Yeah.
people that eat 1 calorie
that
too much
guy.
and they gain weight.
Yeah.
God, that metabolism,
It
bro.
just depends.
It's really
I
comes
got
down
a
to-
very high
Yeah, but it's like, and
Fucking
it is a thing
metabolism.
though, where it's like, yes, you don't want to be fat shaming people, but at the same time, help them be healthier. Because if they have diabetes, there's something wrong.
I'm going for about an hour.
You want to wrap
man.
up in a bit then?
It's 55 minutes.
Okay, let's wrap up in about a couple minutes. But yeah, to kind of close up on that, it's like we're kind of scared now. It seems today to like pose characters that people think are either the minority or that are being attacked.
Speedy Gonzalez. Let's just be honest.
That is the thing. Speedy Gonzalez was canceled for a while because it was offensive to Mexicans.
But
You
was
know
the
who
only
liked
people
him the
who
most?
wasn't offended?
The Mexicans. It's like we're so scared of offending people today. It drives me crazy.
Fuck you!
But seriously though, it's
Remember,
like
this room isn't soundproof.
Someone's
Side
studying
note.
out there like what?
Fuck
me.
you, random studying person!
Jesus.
Oh gosh, no.
But no, it is true though. Where it's
Fuck
like,
you, random citizen!
and I love you, random citizen. That's from.
Fuck you!
I know. It's like, why is that a thing? We're so scared of offending people, but
Just do you.
Just let writers write. If it's popular, it's popular.
Whoever's editing this, can we get like a victory clip for How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah, go ahead. We might put that in. But it's like
I'm gonna edit this then.
That's my final thought on it. Basically, is like, let writers write. If it's popular and you don't like it, just don't watch it. You're not gonna. You're probably like, by bringing it up to people, you're helping the person who wrote it win, because then those people are gonna go watch it. That's their goal. They don't care whether people like it or not as much as they do if people watch it. Like, the biggest thing you can do if you don't like something is don't talk about it. Am I not wrong? No. Or am I not right?
You're right. You're very right.
But to close on a happier note, though, this will be coming out Monday. The first episode of Brainstorm will probably be coming out Wednesday. And then we'll have another episode of what we're going to be calling now Jackbox Friday, with another Fibbage episode coming out on Friday. And we thought about extending to 5 different shows this week, and that's still undecided because we really got into a recording spree this weekend for some reason.
This is coming out tomorrow?
This is coming out tomorrow. So we obviously won't know by the time of this release. But at least those 3 will be coming out this week. But anyway, so this has been episode 2 with, we'll go the opposite way,
Christian,
Brennan,
Francis,
and Katie.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Fuck you. If you don't want to see more of this, click like and subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, click right here. We'll see you guys later. It's amazing.